Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. I hope you're having a wonderful day today. In this video, we'll be taking playing tall to a whole new level by increasing our population as this small country
Could you spare any water?
to over 1 billion. Keep in mind that the map as a whole only has 2.4 billion people. Besides the length challenge, there's something in the game known as nukes, which reduce population by 50%. And we all know people using nukes like to target the guy with the highest population. This will be our #1 challenge to get past. The second being staying alive and getting the ball rolling. First thing we need is some money. So I'm going to go to our policies and do ignore safety regulations to get minus 20% building cost. And then I'm going to go to city overview, select our top 4 cities, and build electronic factories. By selecting our most populated cities and building the factories on them, they'll be making more resource income. Also, straight into state focus press regulation. Stability increases your population growth, so we definitely need a lot of that. Advanced supercomputers. I will be doing cybers first. That might not be the correct path for this type of situation, but I just want to make sure that we can defend ourselves if the time comes. Mass production, grand fleet, and static lines. Static lines provides another plus 5% stability at the stalwart defense upgrade. I'll first sell 17 of the electronics to the internal markets for more research output and less developed city cost. So development is another thing that can increase your population. And we will try to sell as many as we can. That's a decent amount sold. Let's increase the research healthcare spending because we get plus 1.6% population growth from that. Education, government, max out the military, and minimum taxes. See corruption all the way. Let's do favor the political elite and ignore safety regulations. We can keep these on permanently now. Don't have to worry about the corruption. Propaganda only. Let's build a fertilizer factory, steel factory. The rest of the factories we're building on the capital. Each factory gives us 250,000 income. Our surroundings are pretty nice. Nobody's around. I mean, we might as well do max security spending too. Doesn't cost much and we get a lot more stability. Selling 14 fertilizer to the internal market yields us plus 2 base population growth. So we're already up to 5.6%. Wow. So let's hit everything with the development. No population stuff from this, just nice political power gain to have. Motor and a civilian factory. There we go. We'll have consumer goods in no time. DRC became a player. I'm not too concerned about them. Angola, South Africa, and Egypt. Nice. Africa looking empty. I just hope nobody's nuke rushing. State religion. This one's just a no-brainer. So that puts us at almost 7%. Wow. Definitely in the 99th percentile of population growth worldwide. I don't think anybody else has this population growth right now. Now, expansion doesn't mean we can't declare war on people. It just means we can't expand, right? I'm thinking, if somebody in the server gets nukes, I'm going to have a lot of airports. I'm going to make a lot of bombers, and I'm just going to bomb that person. If I see them going for enriched uranium, pretty much going to knock them out of the game. There we are. 5 stab. Good stuff. I will need another fertilizer factory, so let's get working on that. Second most populated city. Constitutional monarch power. Another development. The morning column. What is that? Korea formed? Cool. What's going on in the world? Let's check it out. Okay, Germany's still alive. That's a good sign. Server usually stays alive if Germany stays alive. So far Europe looks pretty chill actually. Yep, let's move this up to 20. Let's also move this up to 20. That way we're not constantly changing the internal trade. Illegal firearm regulations. 20 consumer goods to the internal. That's plus 5% tax income. It's going to have to be like 1 to every single country. Money's money. We are not doing anything else right now, to be honest. So we might as well do this. Let's go with some more electronics. I want to do Computer Advancement Act and Advanced Research Bureau. Can do that one. Is 58 electronics upkeep. Yeah, we can definitely get that. 3 more electronic factories. That should be good. 2, 3. Oh yeah, leaders. So let's check them out. Political theorist. Ideology power. Let's see. So we are doing democracy this game. Investment cost. It reduces it. Definitely picking up the political reformer. I feel like that's probably bottom of the food chain though, right? Only plus 1% ideology power. There's definitely better ones out there. Chief Investment Officer 2? Oh, this might be the game. Yeah, that increases our investment availability, which is where most of our population growth is going to be coming from. There we are. Computer Advancement Act. I was afraid I had to build another electronic factory. I would rather spend this money on developing. Ukraine gave some of his land to Brazil. Oh, you just can't beat that guy either. Wow, top of the food chain corruption gain right there. Oh, really? He becomes corrupt. Well, thank God we got that chief judge because I can't promote him. And we can save a little bit more money by dropping the anti-corruption spending. Is anybody hoarding uranium? Maybe we can get an idea of whoever might be rushing nukes. Doesn't look like anybody in the server is. Yeah, usually they'd build mines on it, and that's how you could tell. A big problem in this game is going to be resources, because as this game progresses, there's not going to be a lot of AIs to buy from. So doing the exploration mines, that'll be important. I'm hoping we get economic boom. We should be looking at it soon. We do have 80% stability. Yes, there it is. Nice. Check out them juicy modifiers. 250 political power, liberalism. So semi-presidential, this right here, really good. Then in elective assembly, we have indirect, which we start on, but there's technocratic, which we'll be going straight into because of the research efficiency. That seems really high. I feel like that should be nerfed. Plus 20% research efficiency. That's insane, man. And then after that, we will finally start taking investments. Oh, and speaking of diamonds, that investment reminded me. We need to buy diamonds for the future. South Africa, he's just chilling, it looks like. Nigeria became a player. Italy's moved into Northern Africa. That's to be expected. It looks like that might be him going for the Horn. They do have a formidable by taking that over. About to have an Italian neighbor. Starting to free up some research power. The cybernetics are starting to finish. Let's go political science, electronic payments, advanced medical treatments. So we obviously want to investment max, but we also need to be focusing on our defense. I want to go into nukes myself. That way we can bomb anybody who poses a threat to us. And after that, we'll do aircraft. Pretty much, that's everything we need to spend political power on. I haven't done working hours. Of course, we could do unlimited to make more money and stuff, but that also reduces the population growth, so I'm good. We're looking for the mine icons, the factory icons, and the high-rise icon. Everything else doesn't give population growth. So I was wrong. We do have some stuff we can spend our political power on. Transport Act, aircraft subsidization, Welfare Act, might as well get some more stability out of that. 17% average growth rate. You want some tungsten, Korea? Do I make any? Don't really make any that you can buy. You know what? Sure. I think we want to be on good sides with Korea. We'll start working on the infrastructure. 103. Damn, son. Well, we need tier 5 infrastructure to start building those exploration mines, so. And rip economic growth. And now that we're at 100% stability, let's do maximum taxation. Oh, encourage development. Yeah, there's some more investment availability. Oh my god, that's goated. We gotta save up enough political power to get this guy. That is insane. Let's construct a destroyer, artillery piece, spam out a whole bunch of manpower. It looks like Korea might be investment maxing as well. Wow, so that's without investments, 10%. That's insane. Surprisingly, our economy is actually horrible. We're buying a lot of diamonds, that's probably why. Italy may take an interest in us, and we just don't have the economy to defend against that. I think we may have to sacrifice some gains here because getting war bonds and actually having an income is so important. As long as our stability is like 100%, I'm fine. Let's do Prosperity Act. Improve infrastructure. Rising corruption. No way. Who became corrupt? Our chief judge became corrupt. Oh, that's funny. Chillin'. Oh, Germany got taken over. Rim. That's good stuff right there. 20%. Hell yeah. If we can maintain that for the entire game, this shouldn't take too long. Up to 10 mil income. Okay, we're starting to snowball. Starting to see it happen. Nice. See, modularized construction, that'd be worth him. Yeah, reduce that building cost for the exploration mines. Be the best developed place, basically. Arcology architecture is another thing because this raises the developed city cap, so might as well go into that as well. Ooh, we're in the red stability. It's the war exhaustion. All right, oops. Go back to, I just burned, how much did I just burn doing that? Wow, I just burned a lot of political power. That is unfortunate. Misclick. We could have been on democracy. Oh no, the special military operation. GG, well played. Why is the server this packed in 2024? This is abnormal. Please go ahead and die so my challenge is a lot easier. Don't have to worry about people getting nukes or anything. Oh, we're not using war bonds right now. Let's just wipe peace that war. We'll declare war on another island when we're ready. Yeah, being at peace, we get eco booms too. Democracy. We get some more tax income. I'm gonna do maximum party loyalty. So our political leaders that share the same ideology as us, they give even more buffs. Healthcare minister we have, he'll be providing like over +1. I'm going parliamentary. We gotta select the smallest cities in the country because it's cheaper to build exploration mines on them. Education minister, sure. Train new leader. Anybody good in here? Industry minister. Yes, we need that guy. We gotta do encourage meritocracy and automated administrative agency. Okay, we've doubled our population since game starts in 5 years. And I just saw South Africa research uranium enrichment, so interesting situation here. I'm not even close to getting my own nukes or building a bomber force. Let's see, maybe I can build a bomber force. How much do airports cost? Not much. Let's build them everywhere we can. The absolute lowest population cities first. The ones under 50,000. That shouldn't be that much, should it? Yeah, it's only 1.3 bill, which we have enough money for that. Nice. We don't have enough diamonds for it, though. I would ideally want diamonds so we don't have to continue buying them and we can produce them ourselves. Yeah, democracy is actually insane post-update because of RNG. Yeah, RNG just makes it busted as hell. Uranium deposit, I just saw that. Yes, dude, hell yeah. 50%. Chief geologist, nice. So this political theorist, this guy's basically damn worthless. I mean, look at the ideology power. That ain't worth nothing, man. This head of government's a lot better. Our development cap has been raised by 2. Let's start developing all the way up there. He is building enriched uranium. Oh no, guys. I'm spamming forts everywhere. It's actually over. Don't worry, I'm not resistance maxing. Mexico's taken over North America. They're pretty damn high in the rankings. China's went AI. Italy never got around to annexing Kenya. So sad. I want to get a carrier in this lake. A couple battleships to destroy any attackers. He's almost up to 100 mil. Uganda is low-key cooking right now, so is Korea. Wow, thank you, Russia. I don't know, maybe Korea's chill. It's just if he ever starts going for nukes, it's not going to be chill, you know? I think we're completely independent now. Yes, we're making enough resources that we don't have to buy anymore. Let's build an aircraft carrier and just a couple of battleships. Maybe some anti-aircraft to go along with them. I've stayed on parliamentary just so we can level our guys up faster. But it might be a good idea to go back to semi-presidential. Wait, if he left the game, that means... How much does this cost though? 900 mil? Yeah, we're spending all of our money on those diamonds. I want those. So this carrier, it's covering all of our land. Wow, love it. Now nothing can touch us. My building cost, I've gotten it down to 18%. Grant illegal prospecting licenses. I'll take the additional resource gain. Uganda has researched uranium enrichment. Hopefully nobody is paying attention. Oh, of course it was the last thing in the news bar, so now people are definitely seeing it. Anybody else in the game at tier 10 development? Nope. Wow, look at this. Diamond in the rough, literally. How much does it cost to buy all of the uranium on the map? It's okay. That is quite a bit of money. 3,900 uranium out of Russia. Did we spend 3 bill to get that? Yeah. Did somebody already buy it? Somebody already bought that. Oh my god, Korea bought it. Okay. Yeah, we're gonna have to bomb Korea right now. I finished my nuclear stuff. AC is only costing me 2.8 mil. And the oil upkeep on that isn't much. So I'm gonna build 2 more of these guys. 3 carriers is better than 1, right? I guess where we build the silos doesn't matter because it doesn't scale with population. We'll just build them on all of the million pop cities. That's 5 silos. Last call for the uranium. Last call for the uranium. Well, there it is. Yeah, first person I'm nuking is Korea. I don't think Mexico is going for enriched uranium. I'm getting kind of trigger happy here. Let me calm down a little bit before we launch these nukes. We have 2 right here. We are launching on the capital. 2 more right there. Which are going to be launched right there. Then I'm going to send the bombers. Let's activate shock and all. Did that even do anything? That did not even do anything, did it? We'll hit hard with CO. Oh, it released. Last call for uranium, Mexico. I don't really want to bomb everybody, but he's cool. Okay, we're just gonna nuke him then. Okay. Korea's been destroyed. We're good. We can wipe Peace this war. Korea, which was a communist nation, immediately collapsed after 4 nukes hit him. So I don't think Patria Grande is gonna last long when he has significantly more population. Oh my gosh, 37% average growth rate. Holy moly. Oh, you're basically just gonna get blown up, and that's really all there is to it. Yeah, nukes are all about death, so we just gotta cause as many deaths as possible. Should raise his war exhaustion and collapse him, I hope. I'm hoping to get an alliance with Norway, and then I can move troops into them. Okay, I got a trigger finger. Give me a minute. Alright, we're good. 2 nukes selected. Actually, wait, let's send 1 at a time. We can make even more nukes, so let's do them. Oh, he's made fighters everywhere. Damn, that's unfortunate. I can probably bomb Rio de Janeiro. Norway, oh, he left the game. No, what about Sao Paulo? Can I ally you? Yeah, I can't make a navy, so I'm going over to Sao Paulo just hoping that there is nothing there to intercept this unit. Let's do something like this. I got 500,000 in. Let's go. We got the landing. He has 1,000 artillery, right? Oh, he's made his own bombers. That's not good. Let's spawn some anti-air then. I'm now higher than him in the rankings, so obviously the nukes are doing something. If I can just keep them coming, we'll be good, hopefully. Wait, did I just see something collapse? I did. Confederacy just released. Hell yeah. Oh, Mexico has left the game. GG, well played, Ben. Okay, all of the competition's out of the server. The best thing to do now would probably be mandatory population growth. Let's get on that. Our population growth rate is 41%. Just unleash a barrage of nukes on China. We've already gotten rank 1, so it's not necessary anymore, but now it's just sitting here and waiting for that number to hit 1 billion. Maybe I'll do a time lapse right now. There's 200 million population. 400 million people. $500 million. Feels like I'm saying it every 5 minutes, every 4 minutes. We're really growing fast. $600 million. I think we hit those two milestones in the same year, 500 and 600. $700 million. $800 million. Oh, the last 100 mil. $992, $996, $997. Oh, come on. There we are. We just hit a billion population as Uganda. in 2042. That is not that long at all, man. That's crazy. It's only 23 years to get a billion population. That's like, wow, that's insane. The new update really made democracy extremely powerful. Let's see. So North America looks pretty normal. Texas is a bit large in some areas. Of course, it is Texas. South America looks pretty normal. This city's pretty large. Then we move over to Africa. In Africa, looks pretty normal so far. Then you just see this abomination on the right. It's just 1 billion people located in Uganda. So it takes approximately 23 years to reach 1 billion population if you're starting from basically nothing. Of course, we're not exactly nothing, but 3 million population is pretty much the bottom of the barrel. And our city overview, one of our cities has 70% of the total population, and that is our capital. Our lowest population city is this one. Where's this guy at? And the population growth only keeps getting crazier. Just from me talking, we've already gained 200 million. Oh, I've done a bit too many investments, it looks like. It's probably time to end the video before stuff bad happens with the country.